Alright. This is a game about digging a hole. Yeah, that's the game. That's the name of the game. So, let's dig a hole. I was gonna play this last week, but I ended up playing School Teacher Simulator, and we all know how that went. I assume this is the latest, slob job streamer bait hobnob. But I don't care. Treasure in the garden. Where the weeds are now growing free. That's a great deal, chat. I would just buy that for fun. Explodes when battery gets empty. Okay, so there's upgrades, of course. There's a lamp. Jeff, what were you saying earlier? One lucky chat member gets to go in the hole? Who's it gonna be? I don't know. It depends. Who's brave enough? That is a very smooth dig effect. And when I say smooth, I mean... it's just kind of happening, isn't it? You should probably turn down that sound. Wait, you want... Oh, yeah, we could do that. Inventory full... I have to charge the battery, but how do I have to sell the stones? Who's buying stones? Well, you know, Walt, I do love stones. We need the wide shovel, because this is crazy. Where's all the dirt going? Shh. Ask not what your country can do. Ask what you can do for your country. Alright. Inventory full. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the shovel. Sand, for example, is actually a real business. There are divers for that stuff, too. What was the show or movie where they were, like, getting sand? Oh, it was Barry. They got into the sand business. At one point, some of the main characters go all in on sand to get out of crime, but or they're still in crime. It's just sand crime. I mean, it's funny because the meme is that sand is bad, but in reality, sand is actually very lucrative. It's just we watch too much Star Wars. I mean... just gonna save the game. The battery... Wait, why are we charging a shovel battery? New material found. Inventory full. Okay, well, it's quite a bit better. Inventory size increases, battery size increases, jetpack. Jetpack. Wider radius may make the battery deplete faster. Is this... Wait. Is this the human battery? And I'm not talking about, like, Matrix. I'm saying, like, is this actually this person's, like, energy? 8 energy resources. If you don't find any stones, there's a chance that your save is fucked. And then, yeah, you big bada boom. Yeah, that's right, Lilu. Big bada boom, Lilu. Big bada boom, Lilu. Lilu Dallas Multipass. She's my wife, you know. We're just getting in from a vacation. Hop in my man, hop in my man. This is gonna be one of those streams. Oh, you know, jetpack. Wouldn't you just stop at this point? You got a jetpack for $6. A functional and safe, maybe, jetpack. There's fall damage? Okay, I'm gonna save every single time I go back. It's amazing how this game, like, I saw clips of this before it came out. It was just the developer showing off that it existed. And it went viral before it even released, because I guess it's just... It was like, show your game in 10 seconds, something like that, one of those threads. And the developer was like, I think the reason this was successful is because the concept is very, very easy to understand immediately. There's something that appeals to, like, a psychological desire to dig, which is why Minecraft, as we all know, is so popular. SteamWorld Dig. Isn't this just a clicker game? Yeah, but you have to actually waste your time. As opposed to letting automation help you waste your time. As a child, I yearned for the mines. And now... I am the mines. Someone said I actually have Cookie Clicker going on in the background right now. So true, bestie. There's a whole, like, Steam Idol festival. Not like idols, like K-pop or something. I'm talking about, like, you know, idol games. And the whole thing was just tons of games like Cookie Clicker. Infinite cookie clicking. There's so many games like that these days. You can just play Cookie Clicker forever. Like I said, when I was playing Sulaco, which is one of my games of the year, there is an idle game inside that. And I actually thought that was the best use of an idle game I've ever seen, maybe, because in between combat, when you're in a safe room, you can just check your Cookie Clicker, or your, in this case, burgers. Get that radius. No one tell Vinny jetpack uses inventory. Oh, it does? Well, I'm not using it that much, so don't worry. Chat, the payoff of this game is going to be so worth it.
I'm losing power, Jimmy. I need to go to Rio. I need the people to dance. Please, Jimmy T, please.
Biting. Biting. Milkshake chocolate. Shake their boobies. Get their boobies out here in Rio. Like an angry god, I show up once a year. Jim, you wouldn't believe it. I go to Rio. This is fantastic. These people dance for me and they shake their boobies. Watch Vin hit a gas pipe and die. This would be a good game to drink while playing, so you could actually simulate the effects of madness. Or... What is that noise? Is that the battery? I thought that was like a fire alarm or carbon monoxide or something. Oh, that's just the battery warning, of course. There's gotta be, like, lesser treasures down here, and not just rocks, right? I mean... Remember in Breaking Bad when Jesse digs a hole? Nope. I actually don't. What was the context? Object detected. The treasure! A treasure. That's not treasure, Gord. That's fucking soap on a rope! Can you get soft locked? I kind of feel like you can, but I don't know. Not soft locked, you just die. Oh. I mean... If you run out of battery, the game warps you back to the top and you lose ores in inventory. Is this game dirt cheap? It's pretty inexpensive. I appreciate the joke, by the way. Man, here I am toiling away day after day, trying to come up with material, and the chat's already got the material. It's like that AC/DC song, chat. Dirty holes dug dirt cheap. That sounds wrong. I feel like maybe this game is my Voices of the Void. You know? Like, instead of looking up, we're looking down. Try digging a tunnel to your neighbor's basement. Well, I don't know how I feel about that, neighbor. That's my diddly basement. If you wanted the treasure so bad, you could have just asked Homer. Whoa. crazy down here, chat. Whoa! Oh god, oh my god. Keys? New material found. It's a silver mine. We're rich now. Okay, now I just have to figure out how to get back up. Oh, that was very close. Oh, man. Got a good shovel. Might need a better jetpack. Alright, we're ready, chat. We're ready. We struck good. Nice. What happened to that key? You still have the key. Oh, I still have the key. Oh, that's what the lights are for. They just are permanent fixtures. It's just a less feature-packed Minecraft. With a little mystery thing going on here, too. That seems to be the limit. Looks like, it doesn't look like we're going that way. Shake your boobies. How does it feel being inside the hole? It's fantastic, yes. Dynamite is 100. Chest in the garage for the key. Oh, okay. I need one more key for that. You dig a ramp so you don't have to use the jetpack to get out. I'm kind of... yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I could do that, sure. I still have to use the jetpack to get up to this part. It would take some effort, but I think it's doable. I'll do a little bit each time, so that way I'm not, like, just trying to build a ramp and nothing else for a while. If you dig too deep, you will find the Balrog. Yeah, I guess so. What about the ball gag? Which I hear is the Balatro sequel. That one's even deeper. Are you playing the role of an ant? My character's name could be Anthony, I don't know. You willingly come to the stream. You know what to expect. That's going in the next YTP. At this point, you're pooper baiting. Listen, I just say shit. I just like to say words, okay? Sometimes the words end up weird. And whose fault is that, chat member, really? That's the fault of the words. You know, I was taught words, and then they are produced from my throat. Careful, that hole is starting to look like Mickey Mouse. Didney is on the way. I hear the Didney sirens in the background. Why does this game look like Shrek's colon? You shouldn't... Alright, you shouldn't know what Shrek's colon looks like. Let's start with that. And, furthermore, wouldn't it be green? Truly the next generation of colon gaming. Battery upgrade. We're making progress, chat. I mean, number go up. Hull go down, number go up. That is really... Think about all the most successful games. That's the formula, chat. Hull go down, number go up. Why is humanity so easy? We're, like, so predictable. Okay. Already? Wow. Devs realized RPG mechanics are addictive. They are. What's that? If this is detecting treasure, it's a really, really bad device. It's so general. I don't know. I'm looking for, like, dinosaur bones, or the toe of Christ, or just something I can sell for a decent profit. It's beeping pretty good right here. Shit. Gotta go back up. The dynamite is good, but it's also pretty expensive. Vinny, I missed the first 20 minutes. Can you summarize? You're looking at the first 20 minutes. Hole. This game is just show a hole. Getting closer? Gold. What do you do with the dirt? You eat it. It's dirt. You eat it. Everyone wants to dig hole until they realize that the dirt actually has to go someplace. It's not like matter can just be eliminated from this dimension. I mean, maybe it can. I don't know. Turns out the treasure is elsewhere. Okay, didn't find the treasure. Battery is low, kind of. Alright, well, I'm making sure not to stay down there too long. I wanna actually live. The real treasure were the friends we made along the way. It's a load of horse shit and you know it. This could become grave digging simulator real fast. Mods. I mean, the base game is obviously so incredibly far along. I mean, why not just mod it? It's like a blank canvas. You could do so much with this. You could have foot finding simulator. Jar Jar could be down the hole. That's it. That's all I could think of. Those two things. Oh, it could be like a metaphor for when you're streaming and you dig yourself into a metaphorical hole. And, like, the bit is rancid. Not that I would ever know what that's like. There's treasure here somewhere, chat. It's gotta be. Oh, it's so close! Damn it. Alright, we gotta make another trip. Okay. Man, thank God for jetpacks, huh? It's a good thing we all have jetpacks in our daily lives. Upgrade to drill. Wow. This is how a drill works. I don't know what that reference is. I know it's an anime reference. I don't remember what it was. But I know it's a pretty Gurren Lagann. Is that a kind of a beer? No, I know that's a fight anime where they're people that fight real fast and real strong. Is that specific enough? It's a mecha anime. Oh, I wasn't even close then. You can't crouch, by the way. What's going on here? It's a secret compartment of treasure, maybe. What is this? Looks like you need the drill. I think that was... Well, it was guiding me to this. I might actually need the drill. Yeah, you might be right. Man, the gold looks like corn inside of, like, fecal. Like, if you were just joining and you didn't know what the name of this game was, you would actually maybe think this was colon gaming. The real treasure was getting your colon checked along the way, because we all know that that's very valuable and a very, very good thing to do for your health. That's my favorite chocolate, chat. Tony's colonoscopy. That is actually the chocolate I enjoy the most these days. So I thought it was Tony's... I read it as Tony's colonoscopy because I read it very quickly, but I actually also thought it was Tony's Chocolonely, but it's actually Tony's Chocolonely, which just... I don't know, that what is that? Read it, chat. It's like a Mandela thing. Why not Chocolonely? What is a Chocolonely? Also, hang on a second, chat. I got something important that needs to happen. Hang on. All right, chat. Just want to make sure. Immersive gaming, you know? It's just immersive. Hello. All right. All right, listen. We're going to do some cave diving. Yeah. You're going to hear two of me for a minute. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. All right. How do you even get the right reverb for a hole like this? There's no... The reverberations are probably very small. Doesn't make any sense, chat. If only there was a hold K for 4 seconds mode, then we could have some real fun. Getting real tired of this shovel. The reverb isn't working? Cap. I mean, it is. It might not be working stylistically, but it's actually, I mean, it's working. It might be a bad bit. Which, again, that's what this game is about, digging yourself a hole. Sort of running out of material down here to make money with. Someone just said story of your life. This is the most meta game I've ever streamed. Just looking for some mold. Yeah, I want the next big, like, bit. The next big mold bit. Or whatever. What was the last big bit, chat? I don't even know. Whoop. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I agree. Voop was an excellent bit. Gout? That's just Stir's health condition and not a bit. How dare you make fun of him? Jolly want Freak Bob. I don't know, maybe. It's time to bring back Mario Trapped in a Small Box. Micropenis. It's still too new to know for sure, but I think there's a lot of potential in micropenis and mayonnaise fabric. And I can only imagine the people that don't know what that is hearing this and thinking to themselves, this guy has lost his fucking mind. He's digging himself into a hole. Oops. Really, screwed that one up, huh? I thought that was like teeth. I don't know why. Same? Oh, you too saw it? I thought it was like grinning, like angry teeth. Man, there was silver and gold down here at one point. I don't see that shit. Lots of copper, but that's not really going to end up paying for my colonoscopy now, is it? Alright, well, we'll just return with this. If I can get that drill, we might be able to get through some of that other rock. Let's see. Could use dynamite. It's kind of expensive. No drill yet, but we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. To break big rocks, you need dynamite, not drill. Alright. We found this. Let's blow it up. Worked. Whoa! Did we find it? Or is this... What is this? Is this the treasure? Or maybe a treasure? Or maybe a porn dungeon? This is like where your great-grandfather used to, like, keep his porn. Dynamite, lamp, and money. I'll take it. That's good. Think about how much porn is buried in this world that has not been discovered. Because back in the day, people needed a way to hide their collection. There's going to be, like, future archaeologists that literally dig up porno. Really makes you think. I mean, it's, you know, chat, it's, it really is about friends and family. The family that leaves you porn, you know, and for future generations. Whew, didn't want to dig myself into a hole with that one. And the friends that help you dig up the porn that your great-grandpappy left behind. See, now it's good again. Hmm. I think it's about time we get some better materials. I would hope. Why does that look like that? That's crazy. What is that? Ow. Oh, it was fucking nothing. You found the iron brew vein. Welcome to archaeology. Oh, no, I found something. There's a new treasure cache. Cache. I like the ambient cave noises, even if it makes no sense. Found it. Very productive trip this was. "48 minutes, by the way, chat. That's how long I've been playing. Well, no, less than that. Like 42 minutes or so. And you know, I'm not bored yet. And nothing has happened. But it took 48 minutes to find 2 treasure chests. Let's see. Dynamite lamp and a ton of money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting that drill. We are definitely playing a game about digging a hole now. New material found. Platinum. If I ever buried something, I would bury my PS4. What would you bury? Time capsule? I would bury all of my Vinesauce merch from the years. So, like, the trash pickle, the deodorant, the kazoo, the diarrhea kazoo, the frog, the duck. I mean, I've already told this story, but I already have buried something that I very much regretted burying, which was my slipper, my sandal, and the beach of Wildwood, New Jersey. Wildwood. I was just having fun, and I thought maybe I could bury my sandal and then dig it back up. But several hours later, when it was time to go, I could no longer find the sandal, and my parents got very upset with me. They're like, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "I don't know, I'm a dumb kid." Not a good enough answer. And now you will eat nothing for 4 days. I tried digging that thing up for like an hour, and I couldn't find it. Would you bury chat? If that's agreeable for everybody involved. The drill is certainly helping me not lose my goddamn mind. So that's good. I don't have to keep clicking manually now. Yeah. Is this what it's like to do 3D sculpting? So, I've been working with Blender a little bit lately. Mono taught me some tricks. And I have not the most amount of knowledge by any means, but I have enough knowledge to make some stuff, edit some stuff, do some lighting. I can, you know, mess around with textures, just a little bit. It's fun. I think if, in another life, chat, perhaps I would have gotten really into Blender. I don't think I'm gonna end up doing, like, a ton with it, but if it was, or not just Blender, but just 3D in general, like, the knowledge base of having made video game maps already kind of applies a little bit. So there's, you know, some of that is familiar, especially, like, back in the early days. But I feel like, you know, my creative juices are better spent elsewhere for me. But it's still fun. It's nice to learn a new skill. You're only 50, you still have time, followed by you're only 68, you still have time. Chat plagiarizing other chat members unwittingly? Yeah, unwittingly. I think building a ramp would actually be a waste of time at this point and not a good use of time. Damn, that inventory filled up quick. Do the same thing on the other side so that it looks like goats eat planes flying over? That was a good use of my time. The creative juices activated. You didn't have to say juices. You could have just said creativity activated. People are like, bro, I photoshopped the asshole out. It's just Goatsy's fingers. Like, yeah, I don't want to see the juicy fingers. I really don't. We're still not able to dig ourselves straight down like in Minecraft. But I did find diamond. Like in Minecraft. Oh shit, new tunnel system just activated. Smooth this out a little bit. It's actually kind of fun to sculpt the 3D, and the game runs well. I mean, it should on my computer, but it's nice that the game is somewhat optimized for terrain deformation. I thought that was the future of gaming for a long time. I thought, like, you know, the terrain stuff was going to be bigger than it was. I thought every game was going to be Red Faction. And then Battlefield did it a little bit, and then Battlefield was like, we should do that less. We don't need to do too much of that. And now they're making a new Battlefield game, and they're doing that again. Half-Life 3 will. Half-Life 3, you can take a match from the ground, light it, light a bush, and then the bush will eventually set a tree on fire. And how does that make the game more fun? Well, it doesn't, but it doesn't matter. Far Cry 2. Oh, here we go, chat. Wow. Now we're good. I think if Half-Life 3 ever ends up existing, the idea of just a deeper physics system being the main thing is actually... I'm fine with that, actually. If it's just, like, really advanced, crazy physics and detailed physics, thank you, chat member. That's very nice of you. Save your money, but thank you. I think I would be okay with that, chat, because... Look at Gmod. Sand game in 3 dimensions. Kinda. But Gmod ended up being one of the most played mods, like, ever. And it's still really fun to go back to. I was messing around with the fluid simulation for like an hour and a half a couple Sundays ago. And I probably could have gone even longer, because it was just so fun to fuck around with. Oh, they're not making it easy to dig straight down. This is the best drill in the game, it seems. So, this is the maximum amount of dig. I mean, it's good. It's definitely good. CS2's smoke tech is pretty cool. It is, yeah. I think it's really cool, actually. I wonder what's for dinner. No, I wonder if anyone has played this game and dug out every single piece of dirt. Like, just completely. Oops. If it hasn't been done, I'm sure someone can probably do it. That is a very nice drill, though. Drill dough. Did I say drill dough? No, drill though. Oh, that's lava rocks. Anyone else build their home over lava rocks? Wait, what? I thought that... Wait, what? I thought I made the hole go straight down. We need more TNT. Okay, that should be enough. Is this the new Minecraft update? Why, yes it is. No, there's too much content. If it was a new Minecraft update, it would just be like one cow. Like, that blinks at you when you look at it, and that's it. That's the update. Listen, it can be really fun and easy to make fun of Minecraft for having very low quantity of things in their updates, but also the game's been going for years. Listen, chat, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But back in my day, when a game was released, you got no more game until the sequel. Do you remember Hytale? I remember Hytale. It was a digging game. It's like Minecraft, but like with more RPG mechanics and stuff like that. I remember following it a little bit and thinking, wow, this looks kind of cool. I want to play that. And then I think they had to redo their engine or something. And now I haven't heard from it and of it in many years. Maybe there's like an update that I've missed, or like, you know, an update video. But my motivation to want to check that game out is now pretty much like zero. Not zero. I mean, I'd still play it when it comes out, but it's just one of those things, you hear about it and then the hype kind of goes away because it's just been so long. Chat, we got every upgrade. Look at that. $0 clean. Wow. They put out an update in December. It's real? I didn't imagine it. It wasn't a fever dream? I would imagine if you're going to make something that is actively in competition with Minecraft, whether or not you want it to be, it just, there's no way it wouldn't be because it's another digging game with blocks and it looks similar in a lot of ways. But you'd have to have a fuckload of things in the game that make it distinct, especially considering Minecraft is infinitely moddable and has... I'm sure you could get even kind of close to the Hytale experience just based on the mods that you choose alone. Someone mentioned Cube World. Yeah, Cube World. Remember that? Yeah, Cube World. What? It's a giant rat! What? Or it's a mole. I can't drill down here, chat. Don't you build your house on mole caves? Porn! It's gonna be an advertisement for the sequel. Well, the digging was the treasure. That and getting eaten by a giant mole. Oh, man, Molko. Achievement mode. I got chills. The ending of the game gave me chill. What's this? I mean, I don't know if... It could be anywhere, chat. Dig up the whole yard? Oh, I really don't want to do that, chat member. No, no. Alright, this game needs swords. It needs spells. It needs villagers. Does one of your sensors work for finding a key? Those are automatic. Try to dig in a spiral to have a spiral staircase. I don't think it... That doesn't seem right. Alright, has anyone played this? If so, did they get both keys? Never even found one. In order to get the true ending, you have to venture beyond the prostate, says a chat member. Do you want to know what's inside it? Yeah, I kinda do. It has a TNT upgrade and a one-time teleport. It's just an upgrade and a teleport. Oh. I'll tell you what, that really takes the wind out of your sails. Truly, this is the Hello Neighbor of digging games. This game doesn't have much depth, but it's only $5. I mean, it has a lot of depth, technically. I do want to check one thing. Oh, this deletes your progress. Well, then what? I dug all my dirt out of my hole. If you want to see what a true hole looks like, it's going to be goatsy, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Wow. Okay, I'm actually surprised. Holy shit. Chat. This chat member is insane, and they weren't kidding. Look at their money. Holy fuck. So that's it, huh? Huh. Well done. You did it. I hope the podcast you listen to. How many hours do you have in this game, chat member? I'm curious, like, because I have officially now 66 minutes. It took me 4 hours to do that, they said. Huh. Well, not bad. Chat member is a professional. Your echo is still on. Oh, you're right. I'm no longer in the hole, chat. You know how I know that? Because I received some subs during this game, and that paid for the game. So I'm not in the hole. It was a net positive. So I can see this game actually getting... Okay, chat, it's been out for 3 days. It has 2,791 positive reviews. Or just reviews. And it's very positive. Here's the thing. Yes, it is a YouTuber type game in a way. But I think what it is, like the developer was saying, it's a simple concept. You know what it's going to be. You know exactly what you're buying into. People like digging holes. It's a short game. That's it. Very simple, very easily understood. Sure, it's not like the most amazing game for $5. Vampire Survivors, you can go for like 20, 30, 40 hours easily and then some. But in this case, it was fun to mess around with for a little bit. Now, here's the real question. Does this developer make a sequel, or do they do DLC? Or do they take the money they made from this and retire? Because this developer probably just made like close to $500,000. I wonder. I actually do wonder how much they made. But 5 times 270K? Well, that's considering, all right, 270K at least. But consider that there's a lot of people that didn't actually leave a review. Make a Holes crossover DLC, huh? Buy a colon research center. They could buy a wing in a colon hospital. Well, I hope yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I hope. I just played a game and I dug a hole. I don't really know what else to say. Why don't we just take a quick break in that case? Chat, I'm feeling wacky. I'm feeling a little nutty. think I'm gonna do something a little wacky. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Give me a second here. I'm gonna go ahead and download something. Fuck it, chat. We're going full Sunday stream today.
Give me a meme tender.
Now, if you press B button once more, the two of you can spin through the air together.
I really got to get rid of that. I've decided, chat, I'm going to do it. I thought the game about digging a hole would take like 2 hours or 3. So since it was so short, I'm going to play another game that I think chat really wants to see. I'm pretty sure they do.